Let me ask you something. When was the last time you told yourself, why am I like this? Why can't I just do things? Everyone else seems disciplined. Why am I so lazy? And then you felt guilty, ashamed, maybe even angry at yourself. But what if I told you something important? You're not lazy. In fact, you've never been lazy. You're just stuck. And the reason this matters is because lazy people don't care, but you do. Lazy people don't feel frustrated at night thinking about wasted potential. Lazy people don't watch self-improvement videos. Lazy people don't feel guilty for resting. You do all of that. So today I want to explain why you feel stuck, not broken, why motivation isn't a problem, why discipline alone hasn't worked, and how to finally move forward without hating yourself. Stay with me because somewhere in this video, you're going to recognize yourself. Okay, first of all, why is lazy the wrong label? Let's clear that up. Lazy is not a diagnosis, it's a label people use when they don't understand the code. If your phone stopped charging, you wouldn't say this phone is lazy, you'd ask, is the cable broken, is the port damaged, is the battery dead? But when you stop functioning, you attack your character instead of the system. Here's the truth. Most people who think they're lazy are actually mentally overloaded, emotionally exhausted, afraid of failing again, or stuck in survival mode. And none of those things get fixed by trying harder. And what's the real reason you're stuck? 1. You're carrying invisible weight. Imagine trying to run while carrying a heavy backpack. Now imagine someone yelling at you, why are you so slow? That's what life does. You might be carrying family pressure, financial stress, academic failure, comparison, past mistakes, unhealed disappointment. And because you can't see this weight, you assume the problem is your willpower, and it's not. You're tired because you've been carrying too much for too long. 2. You don't trust yourself anymore. This one hurts. Think about how many times you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow, and didn't. After a while, something breaks. Not motivation, but self-trust. Your brain learns why bother starting, it'll quit anyway. So now every task feels heavy, not because it's hard, but because you don't believe you'll finish it. This is why forcing discipline feels painful. You're trying to push forward while internally expecting failure. 3. You're afraid, but you call it laziness. Let's be honest. Sometimes the reason you don't start isn't laziness, it's fear. Fear of wasting time, fear of choosing the wrong path, fear of not being good enough, fear of confirming your worst thoughts about yourself. So you freeze because doing nothing hurts less than trying and failing again. Your brain chooses the pain it knows. 4. You're overstimulated and underfulfilled. Your brain was not designed for endless scrolling, constant notification, short-term dopamine hits. You're not weak, you're overloaded. When everything is stimulating, nothing feels meaningful. So real work feels boring, real progress feels slow, real life feels dull. And instead of questioning the environment, you blame yourself. 5. You're stuck in all or nothing thinking. You don't want a small win, you want a transformation. So if you can't do it perfectly, you don't do it at all. You think, if I can't wake up at 5 a.m., exercise, journal, and study for 4 hours, what's the point? And that mindset keeps you stuck. Progress doesn't come from massive changes, it comes from showing up badly and repeatedly. And now let's say something about why motivation keeps failing you. Motivation is emotional energy, and emotions are unreliable. If motivation was enough, you'd already be where you want to be. What actually moves people forward is clarity, systems, self-trust, and self-respect. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Now let's get practical and talk about how to get unstuck without becoming a different person. 1. Stop trying to fix your life. Shrink it. You don't need a life reset, you just need one tiny promise you can keep. Not I'll change my life, but I'll work for 5 minutes. Consistency is built by keeping promises to yourself, not by intensity. 2. Build identity, not habits. Instead of saying, I need to study, say, I'm someone who shows up even briefly. Every small action is a vote for who you're becoming. You don't rise to motivation, you rise to identity. 3. Make peace with imperfect progress. Some days you'll do less, some days you'll feel behind. That doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're human. Progress that respects your limits lasts longer. So, let me say this clearly. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're not behind, you're just a human who got tired of pushing without results. And the moment you stop attacking yourself is the moment progress becomes possible. You don't need to become someone new, you just need to stop fighting who you already are. If this video made you feel understood, you're not alone. And you're not stuck forever, you're just getting started. Slowly, imperfectly, and finally honestly. Like and subscribe for more self-growth content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.